And there we go again. It is Starladder Pro Series time. Sirkus meets Team ASC. Game number 1 of a best of 3. It's the quarterfinal of the Starladder Pro Series. We are Heflatv, I'm Heflatv, and coming with me is Coucher. Let's hop into the draft.
I just have to say I'm quite happy that this game actually wasn't a def win. I think it's probably lots of stand-ins, so Sirkus, I'm not too sure, but I would think they're not with their usual lineup. They just put something together just to get the game going.
Well, as long as the game is going, it's all good.
Yeah, definitely is. And bands so far are rather standard. ASC banning out the Batrider, whereas Sirkus taking out the Lycan. So would expect to see maybe the Invoker, Ancient Apparition, Ember Spirit, something of the sort to be banned as well.
Yep, definitely. But they already take quite their time for the second ban. So it's a Doom.
It's definitely a strong hero, but maybe ASC, they have the first pick, so they might be actually scouting for the Ember Spirit. Doom is really good against that certain hero, and it's definitely first pick material as well.
Well, it kind of depends. Like, if they go for the Invoker, then the Ember and the AA would be ready to pick up. But then again, it's also pretty dangerous because Sirkus, if they pick the Ember, they might, I don't know, they might pick the AA plus something pushy. So, yep, the Bender, the Ember is banned out.
Yeah, so ASC go for the Invoker and immediate pickup of the Centaur, and will they pick up the Dazzle to go with that, or will they get the AA?
No,
Yeah, that's
the
what
AA.
they go for.
Yeah. No, nothing too surprising there, but yep, standard heroes according to meta at least.
Yeah, the AA Centaur combination definitely is a deadly one, especially if the Centaur gets the Blink Dagger, because if the Ancient Apparition aims his Ice Blast correctly and Centaur just blinks in, Hoof Stomp, Double Edge, Ice Blast on top, that's enough to kill most heroes in the early to mid game.
Yep, definitely. And now let's see what Team ASC is going for. I mean, the Invoker, you can pretty much go for everything around there. Like, you can still go for a pushing strategy regardless.
Yeah, definitely Nature's Prophet is available still in the pool, as is the Shadow Shaman. Just one of the strongest supports at the moment. The Mass Serpent Wards, they're so annoying. They can be used in team fights as well as just to get rid of those buildings. But, well, what other strong heroes that didn't get banned are there?
I have no idea. Fact is that they take quite their time. 25 seconds down of the bonus time. So, Team ASC, I don't know, they need definitely something to disable the Ancient Apparition. Like, I foresee already a Rubik, just because the pool of spells right now is already pretty nice to steal. Stampede, Ice Blast, Cold Feet, Chilling Touch, you definitely want that, and there's even more to come.
Yeah, it wouldn't be too bad, especially if the Rubik got some levels as well, got the Null Field going, but they do pick up the Dazzle, even though Ancient Apparition is on the other side. And well, I can't say it's a bad pickup because you can't really be too afraid of, oh god, we can't go for any heals because there's an AA against us. It will definitely still do the damage early on, as well as the Weave will also be helpful in the team fights.
What I'm surprised by Wraith King random ban. We usually don't see that at all. Like, Wraith King gets either picked like randomly as a 5th or 4th pick, but never banned. Like, I think last week we had one game where also like some random Wraith King ban just popped into their heads, and I don't know. I never really understand it.
It's definitely peculiar to see that pickup. And well, actually we just got some sort of confirmation, at least from a viewer Kip's poll, that 2 stand-ins are there for Sirkus at the moment. So it's not the worst case scenario having 2 of them, but it's still not optimal if you're actually playing for a possibility to get into the Starladder Star Series.
Yeah, I really don't understand. Like, something really went wrong there with the organization, because according to the captain there, Valex, or who that is, he said like he didn't know that this game is happening, but it's posted on the Starladder page for ages already. I mean, at least the times, and even the advertisement for the event says that like the final event is on Saturday, Sunday. So I don't really know why they missed it, but the fact is, like, as a team, if you have the chance to get into Star Series, you shouldn't miss it, because Star Series means you're gonna play with the big ones, with the big names out there. That means you're gonna play a lot of ticketed and promoted events that will give you viewers, that will give you promotion for your team, and the chance, I don't know, if you're still recruiting whatsoever, it gives so much support. But either way, while talking, we missed a couple stuff happening. Bane, Venomancer coming out for the Radiant side, and now Puck for the mid, and a random Mirana on ASC.
Yeah, I have to say I really like the Puck pickup. It can lock heroes down with the Dream Coil for the Ice Blast to hit a bit easier, as well as him jumping in with the Silence onto the Dazzle or the Mirana makes it so that those heroes are almost 100% useless, especially the Dazzle. If he can't do any spells, he's just gonna be there and die. No Shallow Graves, no heals, no nothing. And the Mirana, well, so far ASC, they don't have any setup whatsoever for the arrow except maybe the Cold Snap.
Yep, that's... Actually, it's kind of strange. The Bane gets banned out and the first thing that follows after is a Mirana. But, I mean, we saw it yesterday. We saw a Shadow Demon combination into Mirana, for example, worked out just as well. And, I mean, there's many ways how to set it up.
There definitely is, and well, one way to set it up being the Ensnare of the Naga Siren just got picked up by Sirkus instead. And I'm guessing this is going to be a safe lane farming Naga, and the Naga is pretty nice together with the AEA Cold Feet proc early on the laning stage. And later, Song of Siren into Ice Blast is also definitely possible.
Yep, and there's the Shadow Demon I was just talking about, and yet it comes out. But like, we look at the farming Naga now.
Yeah, this Naga, if she can just gather all the farm for a fast Radiance, that could spell a lot of trouble for ASC because all of their heroes are rather squishy at the moment.
Yep.
And overall, I just like that ASC, they're going for a team synergy. I mean, they're setting up the Ice Blast with multiple things. Like, all of their heroes are just complementing the Ancient Apparition pickup so far.
Like, this Naga song actually might have a huge impact if they get the plays together. Like, if there's a team fight and they set up all the people next to each other, they can wait for the impact of the Ice Blast right after they get all Waning Rift, Orb into Dream Coil, Hoofstomp on top of it, and a Double Edge, possibly on multiple targets. And that is, I don't know, we're looking at, I don't know what, 4k, 5k HP burst on single targets, more on AoE. This is just sick if that combination works out.
Yeah, most certainly is. Well, Team ASC, they are like more of a single target focus at the moment. They just pick off one hero and then maybe go from there. Whereas ASC, they're going for just complete team fight dominance. I mean, the Centaur definitely has the ability to pick off one hero or at least cripple one hero severely at the start. But if he lands that multiple hoof stomp into Double Edge, I mean, I have to say, so far with the 4 picks, I like Sirkus's a little bit better, but ASC, they definitely have the potential to just rape with the tri-lane and run away with the game from there.
Yeah, but what do you think? Like, is there another core coming on the Dire side?
Well, they could go for a jungler, I guess, but so far with the laning, with at least what I'm guessing their lanes are going to be, they're going to pick up a secondary support now. Which actually might be their... Oh, they're going for Gyro, so is it going to be Naga support after all?
Look, and there's a Viper as well, so I think we are kind of wrong with our assumption.
Yeah, sure, looks like it. I mean, this has to be farming Gyrocopter because I'd rather have the Naga support than the Gyro support. It's rather weird, I do have to say. And the Viper... I guess this means that ASC are almost certainly going to go for an aggressive tri-lane with Mirana, Dazzle, Shadow Demon, leaving Viper on the safe lane and Invoker mid, or Viper and Invoker just switching places.
Yeah, it actually might happen. By the way, did you post in the Finland channel or something? Maybe some Finnish people are interested in how Sirkus is doing, because like for me this is the first time I'm casting a Finnish team. And it's...
Oh, will do. It's definitely a good idea. I mean, the Finns might not even know this is happening at all.
Yeah, no, unfortunately, like the Starladder, I mean the Star Series, everybody knows the Star Series, of course. The big names, it's promoted on pretty much every side. The problem about the Pro Series and the Semi Series, even the Amateur Series, like this is pretty much the three leagues below that, and it's a ladder system. But like Starladder decided this season to go for English broadcast. Usually, you would just see all this happening just in Russian, and on the Starladder. Say it on the Starladder page, promoted nowhere, not even on JDL. So this season they decided to go for English cast. We got asked if we can do it, and since we had the time, we just said like, yeah, sure. Like we helped to promote the event, and I don't know, maybe tomorrow we're gonna see the final being even posted on Gosu Gamers, and I don't know, maybe in the future seasons the Pro Series might as well be promoted on JD. Let's see if that works out. But for now, we have to work with, I don't know, mouth to ear propaganda all the time, and yeah, posting
propaganda.
Yeah, propaganda. No, but like we are really happy about every single viewer that finds into this game. The games, they're gonna be awesome. I'm pretty sure about it because we saw it already in the semi-series. Like the final, the best of 5, I'm really looking forward to it tomorrow. Anyway, we have to go for a fast team introduction, and I take the Finns here. We have Valix. I assume he is the captain, and he's playing the gyrocopter. We have, Armape, Armape on the center. Then Korisei. These names, I'm so sorry if I pronounced them horribly wrong. So, anyway. Korisei on the puck in the mid. I just hope this was correct. And yeah, then Nota. Finally, easy name, is on the Ancient Aberration, and Support of Feed. Okay, that's an interesting name, is on the Naga.
And for the Radiant side, for Team ASC, Fort will be playing the Dazzle. Ranetki is going to play on the Invoker with no one on the Mirana. Anya Ranetka playing the Viper, and TF is going to play the Shadow Demon.
You swap around randomly again.
Well, at the moment, I didn't even swap. I just
you took it from the list.
Opened the list.
Yeah, never do that again, ever. I just hate it. Like I have to follow with the
sharp,
camera.
Man.
When you do an introduction, it's just horrible for me. Anyway, the game starts. So far, we only see one ward coming out, and it is an aggressive ward behind the tower. And to be honest, this looks like a nice gank attempt, and they can do it simply for the reason that if Valix goes for the rocket barrage, the ensnare comes up with the cold feed proc. This is an easy kill. They just have to get the Viper. She's also so slow, 285 movement speed. Do they get it? Now there comes the ensnare. Chilling touches out.
Ensnare or rocket barrage. He's gonna go down for sure. But who gets the first? But it is the gyrocopter as well.
I told you, this is, yeah, it's pretty much a sick combo. The Viper being alone there, this is so dangerous. They can even dive the tower because all they need is that rocket barrage going on one single target, and then it's so much damage if you look at it.
Yeah, they're not stopping there. The support's already smoked up and rotating towards the mid lane. The chilling touch is on cooldown, but they should still have enough, I think, to take care of the Invoker. At least maybe. But they have to wait for some time because Ranetki is actually backing off with the lane pushing out, so this gank shouldn't be taking place. But then again, TF as well as Fort, they're also smoked up in return, so they want to kill the gyrocopter. This is just mixing and matching movements.
Yep, like this earlier question, now we see the shift coming out, like the Viper is now on the offline against the center, which I pretty much like, to be honest. It's a pretty wise swap, but now Valix on the gyrocopter, he also swapped top, and now we see that smoke. Oh my god, the Naga Siren is hasted.
Support coming in, there's the ensnare, but I don't think they'll actually have time to follow up, or do they? Somebody blocking coming out, support or feet doing a nice job, chilling touch, rocket barrage, hoof stop, and that's the secondary
nice
kill,
play.
and Valix gets the last hit for that one as well.
That is some nice plays coming out, that perfect haste rune, it couldn't be a better rune, I guess.
Yeah, it's definitely working out for them, and not only did he use it nicely to get the ensnare, he body blocked as well, just buying time for the others to arrive in the scene and getting the kill. And those rotations going towards the top lane now, Viper just getting caught off twice, and that's not a good start. And now he's going back to bottom once again. Does it mean Mirana? Yeah, Mirana is TPing top now.
Yep, I really like how everybody like tries to answer the enemy team's rotation here, and so far, I don't know, we might see this lane swapping around all the time here.
Definitely might, and actually the center now just running his way towards the bottom as well. Didn't even want to waste any mana or gold on a TP.
No, but I definitely like it. 2 kills before even a 2-minute mark. Yep, that's exactly what I expect from the Pro Series.
It's definitely nice, and now Mirana, although she's actually the highest last hitter at the moment, from now on she's not probably going to find that much because it's only a dual lane on top with the Dazzle and the Mirana, leaving the Shadow Demon as well as the Viper now towards the bottom side. But this combination, it definitely has the potential to kill off the Centaur, but Viper actually 2 points in Corrosive Skin and 0 points in Poison Attack.
Like, after she died twice now, going full-time passive, like, really full-time passive.
Yeah, it's rather rare, but
we might see a rotation, but there is no slow, unfortunately. There is no slow on the Viper.
They might actually have enough damage with the body block coming out. The right clicks are there. There's the hoof stomp though, and he should be fine.
No, they...
1 point in Poison Attack. Would have done it actually. They might get it, and they do as well.
Yep, nice actually. I didn't expect that because there was no poison touch coming out.
Nether Toxin, man, too strong.
Yep, too strong.
Even on level 1, that's really actually...
He didn't have it for the kill dose, but it was still enough. Like with the curse disruption and everything. Out Shadow Poison. Was Shadow Poison even up? I don't even think so.
No, it wasn't. It was just a Soul Catcher.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's actually, well, this kill should have been a lot easier than it was, but they got it nevertheless, so well done by them, getting something back from what they lost early on. But in the meantime, Gyrocopter just keeps on farming on the top lane. He's the highest CS at the moment.
Yeah, it's not just about CS. I mean, the fact that he was involved in both of the kills, like, it's, I mean, with 21-5, usually you don't have full PTs, plus all the gimmicks he has around, and like 150 on top of that. But like, since he was involved in the 2 kills, plus of course the highest CS, like, he's definitely happy about the farm. And it's also what you need, like a strong Gyrocopter. Like, after the nerf, I don't know, I always feel so bad about Gyrocopters not getting the farm they definitely need to get going in a game.
Yeah, well, so far he's been finding it. Oh, they're going for more. There's the snare just as the disruption comes out. Arrow as well actually doesn't hit anyone, and they're going for it. There's the slow by the Ice Vortex. Shadow Demon dropping really low, but so is Valix. They do kill off the Mirana. They might get more. Fort is so low as to use the Shallow Weir. Chilling touch, right click damage so much, and they're turning around on the Shadow Demon instead, and that's a dead hero.
Oh my god, that was horrible. That was really horrible. The Mirana didn't even get to use her leap, and Valix actually surviving with 100 HP.
Oh, somebody's alarm went off.
Yeah, just keep talking. I have to mute my mic for a sec.
Yeah. Well, like we just talked about, what a gank. But looking at the other lanes, specifically the mid lane, oh, Puck might be in trouble. There's the tornado, but nice phase shift. Will it be enough? 66 HP for the Puck. Ranetki, if he would have just gone a little bit more aggressive, gotten one more right click in, he does have the phase boots. That actually would have been enough as well to actually grab the kill. Unfortunately though, the Puck phase shifting the cold snap at the exact right time. He did get hit by the tornado, but was able to survive. Last hit wise though, it's really even in the mid lane. 24-8 against 25-5 now.
Do you still hear it, by the way?
Nope.
Good. Because it is horrible. It's so horrible for me. Like, I have to explain this really fast. Like, next to me there is a company, like a high security company, and whenever just someone coughs or just comes close to the door, this alarm is going off. And the worst thing that can happen is, like, you know, I'm a heavy smoker. The door is always open, the window is always open, I mean, and like, yeah, so it's always kind of bad when that alarm goes off. I'm always like, oh damn, guys, I'm broadcasting here. Anyway, back into the game. Sorry for that.
It's actually surprising that I haven't heard it before.
Yeah, no, I was lucky that it never happened in a broadcast.
Something. Yeah, I've heard birds chirping, so I thought you probably have the window open, but...
Oh yeah, I'm smoking like a pot. Yeah.
Actually now ASC are finding something on the aggressive tri lane because they're intercepting the double pull that's going on, so... Unfortunately
the haste rune on Invoker, but...
Oh god. Will they find something? There's the disruption. Arrow as well will hit Nota, but Valix is getting cold snapped up. There's one kill. Tornado won't hit the Gyro. So Ancient Apparition taking one for the team.
Yeah, one for the team, but I don't know if this is really worth it. Like, you rotate 4 people just to get a kill on an AA. By the way, also last time, like when you said like for the team, the same we saw with the Naga last time. He was disrupted, and the first thing that happened is the Naga going in front of the gyrocopter, protecting him, like spawning the illusion, so the arrow actually is soaked up by the illusions. I really wanted to point this out last time, but then my alarm here. Oh well.
Oh, bottom lane, there's the Viper Strike. TP out by the center. He will make it out just as the last strike click was about to hit.
Yep, oh my god. But even in the fountain he was ticking low. At 45 HP it finally stopped. That was the ultimate. Like one more tick, I would have seen a nice kill there.
And now top lane, they might find actually support of feed. The disruption will be there by the Shadow Demon arrow to fly as well. It's actually not gonna hit completely off target. And there's the cooldown coming down. It's gonna hit 2 of the heroes. There's the ensnare onto the Shadow Demon. Shallow Grave coming out. Valix actually drops really low to the Starstorm, but they're gonna get 2 counter kills in return. There's the Magic Stick. And Valix, mega kill streak with a double kill currently ahead.
A disaster. What a disaster. Like, with the arrow not connecting, they should have just abandoned this fight. But like, wow, the Gyrocopter's ultimate on 2 targets. Like, the initial hit, was the initial hit even on 3? The second hit going on 2 targets, the ensnare on top
mid lane,
of it.
Dream Coil, ensnare as well with the support coming out. They won't get the kill. One more right click, supporter feed actually. There's the Starstorm with the arrow as well. He's gonna go down. So, Invoker actually went down. He broke the Dream Coil with the TP and died in base.
Yeah, but, I mean, here at least they get the return kill. But like, this engagement on top, that was horrible. Like, after this start, I don't know. You just can't go into this if the arrow didn't hit.
Yeah, it's definitely nice that they got that 1 kill, but it's still only a support for a mid lane Invoker. That gives Puck a definite advantage in the mid lane, and it's gonna be a...
bottom lane. That Viper.
They're gonna go for it. There's the ensnare. Once again, Viper can't do anything. There's the hoof stomp, double edge. Oh, he's attacking so slow, but it doesn't even matter.
Oh, if he would have gotten at least 1 or 2 hits off the Tauron, that might have been something, but yeah, this way, no chance.
And actually Viper has maxed out for Rose's
Oh,
kill.
but they go on the Gyrocopter.
Oh, they might get the kill. The stick disc does come out. He actually counter kills the Mirana anyway.
Like, I really like the Gyrocopter's attitude. He's like, you know, if I go down, I'll take you with me. So, really nice. The Rocket Barrage coming out, enough damage. You already had quite some harass damage, plus the rocket up on the Mirana. And yeah, I mean, kill on Gyrocopter is definitely nice, because this is unstoppable. 772 gold for the Invoker. But yeah, he takes the Mirana with him. So 4 and 10 on the board. And we have to look at the crafts, I think. I mean, we're 10 minutes in, no tower down so far, but like a lot of kills happening. Like, we have 14 kills like in 10 minutes, and now, oh, the Mirana interrupted there. A regeneration rune for the Puck. That is unfortunate, but anyway, having a fast look into the graph, like the dire side at the moment, 1,000 gold in lead. Oh, the Ice Blast in mid, but there's the follow-up.
They might get it. Oh, nice leap auto by Mirana. There's the Shallow Grave just in case. And Puck sees the Shallow Grave and has to back off.
Yeah, too bad. He was not in range for Waning Rift or anything similar. Anyway, and last but not least, we have the experience graph, and this is, yeah, more of a disaster. 3k for Team Sirkus there. By the way, I just noticed right now they forgot to assign their team name. They were so in a rush bringing all the players fast in after we already had like 15 minutes delay, so they don't even have a team name up yet. I hope this comes for game 2 then.
Actually, it's quite surprising that the gold lead isn't higher because of the kill score, but then again, RMP, whatever the centaur.
Rampy, like a
Rampy,
few of
yeah.
us, if you read in the Twitch chat, he actually explained how to pronounce these people. It's like Rampy.
Yeah. So Rampy on the centaur, it's... Oh, there's coming the Ice Blast, but oh god, it doesn't hit because... Oh no, it did. The nice disruption coming out by TF. They're actually might gonna turn it around. He's so tanky. There's Rampy going down. Viper just turns it around with a few spits.
Yep, definitely. Like, the Naga should have brought the song down just a second before, so they get the initial damage from the Ice Blast, but even with that, I don't think the Viper would have died, simply because the Shadow Demon in the background, ready there for defensive disruption.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was trying to talk about, is that Rampy on the centaur, his 12 last hits compared to 59 on the Viper.
Yep.
I mean, sure, he's been getting the levels on bottom lane, but he's nowhere near the Blink Dagger. 12 minutes in, he's actually almost at 0 gold.
Yeah, like ASC, like regardless of that, I don't know, bad start with the Viper going down twice, but they're doing quite fine, especially CS-wise, farming-wise, they keep it up. The only really dangerous thing at the moment is the Gyrocopter. Like, they have to stop his farm even more, or like just get much better farm, because yeah, the Gyrocopter in the end is what is the most dangerous part for ASC here. If he gets that BKB up and goes for full rampage AoE, this is, yeah, it's gonna be a disaster if he gets all the people lined up.
And he's got the Helm of Dominator, so has dominated a Dark Troll Summoner, which is stacking the Ancient Camps now for him as well. So
Yep.
he's gonna probably go farm those up soon as well once they're like quadrupled.
Yeah, that is a... currently it's a double stack, but yeah, this will be definitely some nice gold influx for him there. Oh, but I can open my window again, like no alarm anymore. Jesus Christ. So guys,
Huge
if you
success.
ever plan to become a caster, never do it when you're like close to some sort of security building or military base whatsoever, because there's always noise.
Yeah, I'm really afraid of actually for the summer, because it's gonna be so hot as hell in my room anyway. And if I open the window, it's probably gonna be like all out party 24/7 at the beach, which I can hear from my house as well. So.
Oh well.
Oh, Tornado EMP catches the support or feed. Naga Siren doesn't even lose any mana from EMP. So
No.
really hopeful from Ranetki's Invoker.
At the moment this is quite a standoff here, but I think they want to go, especially with the haste throw
Oh
now.
yeah,
on
there's the
Puck.
Haste Dreamcoil as well. It only catches one. There's the Ghost Wall coming out, and Puck has to go away. But who stopped? Ice Blast playing a nice defensive disruption once again. Just Shadow Demon spot on with those lately, and Rampy, I think it's gonna fall down. It's so slowed down.
Yeah.
Doesn't have ATP. He's just trying to get in range, but he can't really do it.
This is not just killing, this is mocking him. This is so bad, like this poor centaur being slowed by Ghost Walk, by the Poison Touch, pretty much everything. Unfortunately I didn't see his movement speed there, but this is mocking. 4 people standing around, like in the schoolyard, you know? I don't know, 4th grade schoolyard, beating the weak people up on the schoolyard, that's pretty much how it's
Oh,
done.
Mirana
no,
actually
Mirana.
might shatter now. There's the Shallow Grave. I think it might have been a bit premature. Will it end before the Ice Blast? Yes, it will.
Yeah, Ancient Apparition getting a nice Ice Blast kill there. And that's exactly what he needs. So far we look at the level 8 Ancient Apparition. He already has the point booster, so we definitely look for Aghanim's Rush. And this is pretty dangerous, because if the Aghanim comes out, I don't know, let's say in 6, 7, 8 minutes, depending on the kills, then yeah, ASC really has to care. Because except for the Viper, none of them really has quite a defense against the Aghanim's Ice Blast.
Yeah, that definitely will be something that ASC are probably gonna hope to prevent or delay as much as possible. And they actually have the items to start going aggressive. Ranetki is getting close to his Orchid as well, only needs about 500 more gold. There's mech finished on the Viper as well, so they definitely can fight if they want to. Maybe just take the tier 1 bottom first and then start rotating.
Yep. What I really absolutely dislike is the farm of the Santa Warner. I mean, of course, like he had quite an okay-ish start, but like from there on it just went downhill. Now the first tier 1 goes down, maybe that gives him some gold influx, but they need this Blink Dagger on the Tauren. He needs this initiation. We just saw what happens if he's just trying to run in. Oh,
Mid lane arrow onto an invis Puck.
yeah.
Oh, he was just standing there like la 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 la, waiting for somebody to come. Suddenly arrow in the face.
Yep. But this Gyrocopter, now 500 gold, 600
Oh,
gold.
there's EMP on the bottom lane. The Stampede comes out. TPs as well. Are they gonna counter initiate to Tornado? From Invoker actually stopping it. Ice Blast won't hit because of it.
Nope. Yeah, the Ice Blast won't hit. And yeah, this is also the next marker. Like this Invoker with the Orchid is also gonna be really dangerous. I like the item choice simply because it's exactly what you need against these heroes. If you, I don't know, if you get them caught out, like you wanna definitely silence one of them, especially the Puck, so he can't escape.
Yeah, the Orchid is so nice versus the Puck. It's probably the highest priority target for the Invoker's Orchid as well. I mean, it might be used for Naga Siren just to make sure that the song doesn't come out to disrupt the team fight.
And now, is this
depending
a
on-
triple stack? No, this is a quadruple
Yeah,
stack
it's
here.
quadrupled, yeah. And it's getting farmed up, so That's actually probably gonna be very close to his BKB if he kills it off, because he has the Mr. Hammer as well. But no, bottom lane Ice Blast coming in as Rampy.
Say goodbye to your mana there. Like, you just TP in the pool center, and the first thing that happens is Invoker's taking your entire mana pool away. I just hate it. EMP Nerfplex.
By the way, do you think Korea, Kokoresai, whatever, Puck...
Korea?
I actually thought that his name says Korea, but it's an S between the E and the A. It's like, goddamn. Anyway, the Puck, do you think he's going for Boots to Travel? He has 2.2k gold or maybe a new Scepter.
To be honest, I don't think BOTs here would be a nice choice, because right now, as it seems, ASC, their damage potential is definitely higher, because I don't know, Sirkus, they have a nice damage combination. We already talked about in the draft about Naga Song into Ice Blast, Dream Coil, Waning Rift, and like all the stuns, AoE damage, Call Down. But so far, I didn't see it coming. The question is now, when do they shift into 5-on-5? The fact is, he sees the Orchid coming out by the Invoker pretty much soon, and he knows he needs some HP because he needs to sort of survive this Orchid duration. If he gets Orchided up, and he's in range of some collateral damage plus the Orchid damage, then I don't know how he wants to survive with 815 HP, so I don't know. I personally, I would go for anything else than BOT.
Well, I think it's gonna be Yule Scepter probably to get rid of the Orchid debuff, as well as just use it defensively if need be from, well, almost any spell.
Could be, yeah.
It's quite cost efficient as well. You get the extra movement speed from it, as well as the mana regen, which definitely wouldn't hurt the Puck.
So, but now, so far, I don't know, like, at the start we had, like, crazy amount of kills, but now, I think both teams are, like, more settled in, like, oh, guys, need some more farming. Now, I think the next thing to happen is here, this bottom tier 1 is really low.
Actually, it's in deny range as well, so Gyrocopter just gonna get the deny.
They don't bother with, like, maybe trying to get it. So, yep, the deny is coming out by the Gyrocopter. Definitely better there for Team Sirkus.
Yeah, now Valix is gonna finish up farming the Ancients as well, which actually got Observer Ward blocked some time ago, but still it was at least a quadruple stack beforehand. So Valix, BKB is now finished as well, actually.
Yeah, and I think you were right. A Voidstone has been picked up, so...
Actually, if he's fast enough, he might get it before the first Orchid comes out, but he's on the hunt with the Ghost Wall.
There's an Ice Blast, Waning Rift, Dream Coil.
Wow,
just
they
dead.
kill him off. Will they get the disruption? There's the Purge. Puck will get Orchid at cold snapped up. Soul Catcher just in case. Poison Touch. Oh, they blew so much, but it's definitely worth it.
Just no chance whatsoever. This was even without the disruption. I think you don't even want to go for the disruption there. Maybe you want to disrupt him if he gets the orb up. Like, if you see the orb casted, then you want to go for the disrupt, just to interrupt that he gets out of it. But yeah, if you just get the soul catch and everything up, plus the Orchid, this Puck is just dead. We just talked about it, 800 something HP. Easy to chew through.
Yeah, he survived surprisingly long anyway, but it was due to uphill misses. But oh, Invoker is gonna go for Nota. This Ancient Apparition is not gonna be happy. There's the arrow hitting from long range. Orchid Cold Snap as well. Just easy pickings.
That arrow was definitely dodgeable, I have to say it. That came from such a long range, but I guess he looked to the right because he knew the Invoker is gonna rotate in. Maybe he tried to, I don't know, juke the Tornado and then totally missed that there was a Mirana behind him as well.
There's a smoke coming out actually. Will there be a Viper Strike? Is there on Valix? He's slowed down really bad. And there's the Orchid onto Puck as well. The Stampede does come out. The Ensnare as well. Hoof Stomp. Not used actually. He's waiting for it. There's the cooldown. Does hit Ranetki, but the Moonlight Shadows. No detection. They have to back off. Oh, this might be big trouble. Supporter feed has to pop the Song of the Siren. Will it be a counter initiate now? They have the Dream Coil ready if they want to use it. They're gonna go for the Invoker as well as the Dazzle. Smart choice. There's the Silence. Actually comes off too soon. But they get the Invoker kill anyway. The heals do come out from the Shadow Demon or Dazzle rather. Oh, Arrow hits Rampy as well. Center is gonna go down. BKB on Marix, but it actually doesn't do too much. He still has to back off and goes for the TP out.
Yep, probably the best choice here. But still, this combination, I already said it in the draft, it is sick, but you have to do it correctly. And yeah, the Waning Rift coming out too early. He had a triple silence there, and of course the damage on top of it, but I don't know, just didn't work out. He did it just a tiny bit too early before this Naga song actually stopped, so oh well. After all, what was this? Like, that was 3 for the Invoker, 1 for the Centaur. Was this a 3 for 1? For ASC?
Not too sure. I know that Invoker bought back, so that's at least something achieved. But Orchid with the Cold Snap top lane, Notach going down once again. This Invoker, ever since he picked up the Orchid, he's been just picking up pace as well, going from every lane, hitting those kills.
Yeah, he's doing work. That Invoker pick-off is just, yeah, I don't know. This pick is just working out so far. Nothing you can say against it. So far he barely did any mistakes.
Yeah, it's going decently for them. The only thing for Sirkus is still, of course, that this Gyrocopter just keeps on farming. He escaped the last fight only thanks to the BKB, but he's still farming up quite nicely now. Probably gonna go hit finally towards a damage item as well.
Oh, and he's on the hunt again, and he could find the Centaur Warrunner if he gets an EMP up and invokes in something else, but at the moment with Ghost Walk, Cold Snap, now he's on the hunt. He wants to fight something else, and to be honest, he might even be able to kill the puck in mid if he gets some support. But now, oh, he finds the AA again. He just respawned, that poor guy.
Oh, the Stampede comes out just to try to save him, but he goes down to the Orchid Pop. And immediate Ghost Walk once again.
Yeah, and
they don't have HM or anything either.
No, they won't find him, like, really. This is, I don't know, hit and run, drive-by kill. Absolutely working out.
Yeah, definitely. Always he finds the Dark Troll Summoner, gonna kill it just to make sure the Gyrocopter doesn't get any more ancient stacks done before he dominates another creep.
Oh yeah, I actually, Valix, did he clear off another stack here? Was this?
No, it was blocked by the ward, so.
Oh yeah. Ah, true. I didn't even see that. Oh my god, I missed a ward here. Yeah, nice ward there, blocking the ancients.
And actually, like, our viewers are saying that Notach on the Ancient Apparition is not a Hex. And somebody is Cherax as well. They were saying, I'm not too sure who. But they both played for Q-Pad Red Pandas at the start, so
Okay.
definitely not bad players.
I didn't know that. Okay, that's good. It's always nice to have educated viewers, but oh my god,
And
the
he
Centaur
might be in
Warrunner.
big trouble. He doesn't have the blink there, but they don't find him. Oh my god, nighttime vision, got to love it.
Yeah, he's in that nice little pocket of security here. But now the Invoker, now he's looking for something, and he's gonna find.
He's gonna find Notach. Oh god. He's so
This
close
is
to the
number
ancient
3.
Agonist, yeah. Cold Snap. There's the Stampede once again. Actually, it might be enough this time, but no
Nope.
disruption, no nothing to save him.
This ancient apparition, all he wants is level 11. This is all he wants, but the Invoker is like, nope, you won't get it. And we saw it already in mid. The tier 1 was going down right after the kill, and now it's the tier 1 top. That means, yep, all the tier 1s are down for Team Sirkus there. But on the other side, we see Valix and Zykorese here saying hello to the tier 2. Now, is there an answer? So far, it's just a Shadow Demon saying hello, and this tower will get quite some damage.
Yeah, they got the tier 1 in the meantime as well, so even though Ancient Apparition died, Sirkus still gained something out of it, and Ancient Apparition is actually only 750 gold away from the Aghanim's. If he could just stop dying for like 3 to 4 minutes, he would have his Aghanim's.
Oh, there's an Ice Blast, but it's not gonna hit anything, so they try to fish whatever, and now again,
oh god,
the
he's
fourth
gonna go
time.
down again, yeah. I think so. Actually, Rampy is there as well, so Invoker doesn't want to go up against 2, even though he should know that Stampede was still on cooldown.
No, but this time it's dangerous because finally the Tauren managed to get his Blink Dagger, so if he opens on the Ancient Apparition, he will get instantly hoof stomped, so he definitely doesn't want to go for this. And Valix and the Naga in the background, they still push on that tier 1 tower.
Yeah, they want to go. The arrow does get dodged actually. There's the Stampede with the Song of the Siren, and they just disengage.
Yep, not as the wisest choice. I mean, look, they got like the tower down, yeah, to 260 HP, and now they just go. But now, oh, the Invoker.
Oh, Invoker finds Valix. He has the BKB if he wants to use it. There he goes with the TP out. I mean,
Yep.
it's a nice try that he tried to go without activating his BKB. But in the end, had to do it anyway, so Invoker at least baiting 1 second of the BKB out. And mid lane, tower is gonna fall down. Puck will get the kill as well.
Yep, and nice blink out there. So, at least the puck is gonna be happy. This is 2,400 gold for him. The Yule Scepter is already up. Now I think he might want to go for the BOTs. Oh, and the Centaur Warrunner just got scouted out by this ward here, farming in the jungle, but the Invoker on the hunt again. But yeah.
This Invoker is just being so active, and actually he went for a super late hand of Midas.
Yeah, this is actually quite a surprise, but I mean, Midas Gaming, I don't know, we saw so many strange Midases already coming out. Like, the funny thing about Midas is you can go for a Midas if you win, you can go for a Midas if you lose. Like, if you lose, it's to catch up in XP and gold, and if you win, it's just to solidify even what you have already. So, right now he's getting the kills, and to be honest, I like it. You just said he's so active, and exactly because of that, being active, like the Midas might be not even a bad choice, because he's running around in Ghostwalk for so long without getting any CS or farm whatsoever. Oh,
Shadow Demon might be in trouble. Uses the disruption. Homing missile is there. There's the silence as well by Puck. They're gonna get the kill, the ensnare just in case. There's the homing missile gonna hit Arrow. Will get dodged.
Yep, really nice. Like this jungle ward here doing work.
But there's Orchid onto supporter feed or Cherax actually. That's the guy. Oh, Dream Coil hold down onto two heroes as well. There's the Hoofstorm coming out, but Moonlight Shadows just disrupting everything at Valix. He still has the BKB if he wants to. They go for Rampy. There's the Ice Blast flying in. Mirana does get hit. No heals for her. He's gonna go down, but the Shallow Grave buying some time. He still can't heal up. And the Aghanim actually was up on Ancient Apparition. So Valix now gonna give chase to the Dazzle. Gets poison touched up. Has to back off in the meantime. Viper gonna take a fall as well. Puck needs a little bit more damage. Oh god, they will get the kill. Hopefully he's still running away.
Oh, the Puck gets the ultimate. He's gonna die
there's
to
the
this.
tornado as well. The mech actually coming out. Oh god, that clutch mech.
25 HP and now Shadow
There's
Demon.
the disruption onto Valix. There's the Purge as well. The Orchid up onto Nota. He has to back off, but Valix Gyrocopter just dishing out the damage. There's the Shallow Grave trying to save the Invoker. Homing Missile is gonna chase the Ghost Ball. He's gonna be fine.
Okay, nice fighting there. Like, wow. That Gyrocopter doing quite some damage. Like, he has a Demon Edge at the moment. The Quartz, I don't know what he's going for first. Like, he's quite indecisive. But, like, those plays coming out, I really thought that Puck is gonna die. Like, twice he managed to just dodge that ultimate. And somehow he survived. Like, in the tornado, there came a mech out. And right after, he went for another phase shift. And he actually survived with 25 HP. So, wow. Actually, we have to look at the crafts now after all this towers. It looks, well, still quite decent for Sirkus here. 3,000 gold advantage and also 3,000 in XP. Even with the stand-ins and, yeah, quite a bumpy start and everything, Sirkus just hold on to whatever they managed already in early game.
And if it comes to the late game, Gyrocopter definitely has the edge. Even though the BKB, of course, is slowing down with its cooldown, it's still gonna be effective at least for 4 seconds, and it's actually enough time for him to just make sure all of his flak cannon procs do hit.
Yep. And by the way, the Puck now picked up an ultimate orb, so oh my god, in mid, the
Yeah, he
Invoker.
might get caught. He does have the Yule, so the Orchid won't be as effective. But oh, there's the immediate blink out. Nicely done after the phase shift.
Yep, really nice. That's the good thing about him. Like, even if he gets scouted out, like with that shift click dagger, he's always out. But yep, what I wanted to say is, like, we see the ultimate orb coming out, so he completely skipped the idea of the BOTs there, and he also doesn't need it, man. So far he could respond to pretty much everything that's coming quite fast. So we're gonna see a Hex attempt pretty fast.
And that Hex definitely will be helpful, especially against the Viper, just to make sure there's no corrosive skin, no annoying slows to come out.
By the way, support Naga. When is the last time we saw support Naga? It's been weeks.
Yeah, it really has, but it's been working out wonders for them. The Naga is 3, 1 and 8, so she hasn't even been feeding. The mech saved the Puck's life at least once already.
Oh, but now she might be in
Oh
trouble.
yeah, it definitely might be. There's the mirror image coming up around Netki on the Invoker. Definitely wants to grab that kill. He's playing around with food and he actually doesn't want to engage. Maybe he doesn't know which the right one is.
No, because of the sentry ward here, that's what he wants to do.
There's the Song of the Siren coming out and he...
Yep, he was like,
And
oh
in
my
the
god.
meantime, Roche being done by the Gyro and the Puck. There's the Arrow coming in as well. It's the Alpha Wolf actually.
That poor wolf, like, he was just there to watch.
Yeah, well now Gyrocopter has the Aegis, has the MKB finished up. Quarter stuff for a potential butterfly now as well. So Gyrocopter getting kind of scary, to be honest. He's hitting for 250 damage exactly.
Yep, and that Demon Edge went actually into MKB, and I guess the quarter stuff is then right after the butterfly attempt. Even though, I don't know, the butterfly, I don't know if the butterfly is quite needed here. I mean, of course it gives units, of course, like the attack speed is coming out, and since the Invoker is dealing quite some right click already, maybe it's also nice for that, but... Oh, and actually
he gets arrowed, but there's no follow-up to speak of.
Yeah, but nice arrow though.
Yeah. It would have been super nice if he had at least 1 or 2 more heroes there, maybe the Shadow Demon with the Purge.
I don't know, like Butterfly is of course always a decent item, especially on Gyrocopter, but here, specifically in this game, I mean, Mirana so far, if you look at Mirana's farm, like the only thing giving her some right click is the Yasha and of course the face boots, but I don't know, it's 34 right click in 30 minutes, so that Mirana not too happy so far. And the Viper, well, her right click is about the same, of course she scales much better, but with the BKB and everything out, also the poison is negated on the Gyrocopter, so I don't know.
Oh, there's the snare, homing missile is up and the arrow does come out, it's Valik, there's the right clicks from the Viper, actually is not going for it. And there's a Dream Coil onto 2 heroes, they're gonna catch them as well, cooldown gets deployed, actually will hit only the Dazzle, but the second hit does hit 2 other heroes, Valik's actually dropping low, will lose the Aegis. But that's exactly why he was tanking things up, he had the Aegis, there's the arrow, it will miss though. It was a bit premature, and there's the Viper Strike as well, they still want to go for it, Valix has the BKB if he wants to fight. Oh, Song of the Siren. They don't actually have any ultimates, but they do have the Hoofstomp coming out, nice sleep. Nice movement, but Mirana should take a fall. There's the double edge ramp, he will fall in return. But Ensnare up on Invoker, Viper trying to tank things up. But oh, Puck going balls deep, didn't even have the silence, and this actually might fall for it. Ice Blast does come out, Viper drops so low from it. And there's the Sunstrike, Engine Depression barely dodging, Valix man fighting it up, going for the right clicks. Gets 2 kills, actually triple kill for him.
Oh god,
and he runs away with 100 HP.
And in the meantime, the tier 2 even goes down. So, wow, this fight forth and back, like, I actually didn't like the Naga song because it came out right after the big cooldowns were off. Like, there was no Raining Rift, there was no Ice Blast whatsoever. The only thing that was there was the Hoofstomp, but immediate force stuff and leap by the Mirana, so the Hoofstomp went into nothing. But still, they come even out on top with the Hoofstomp completely missing there, so I definitely like what Sirkus is doing here. It really looks like they have much control on the fights.
Yeah, of course this Aegis played a major part in this fight as well, but then again, without the Aegis, Sirkus most likely wouldn't have dove that hard than so far. And actually, we were wrong about the Butterfly, at least for the time being, as well, as Valix gonna pick up a Satanic now.
See, I wasn't sure, like, he's going for the Satanic first. The heal is much more important than the Butterfly, especially in this game here, because there is not much right click on him. It's so much, especially like the Viper ultimate, etc. Like having Satanic, which is pretty much like a cheese if you get the nice right clicks into something, then yeah, I definitely like that item choice much better. Like going Satanic before you go into the Butterfly.
And it's a wuss choice, just going defensive.
A wuss choice.
Yeah,
okay.
man. I don't want to use. It's like wussy. I just don't want to use the more vulgar version of it.
Okay, I've never heard this before, but if you say so, Coucher, it's all good. It's a wuss item.
Yeah.
Okay.
Making up words since 2014. Well, I've heard it before, so.
But what is the next objective here for Sirkus? Like, you think they just go, as we see it most of the time, teams just going, like, I don't know, for each and every outer tower, or you think they might already knock on the base, saying, hello, who's there?
Well, at the moment, looks like they're answering this question for you, because they're going for the tier 2 top.
I was actually making up that question when they were still in the jungle, but yeah.
Yeah, of course you were.
I'm just slow.
Oh, actually, they might catch Puck, but there's the Eul Scepter Orchid, not effective. He needs the Sheep Stick, which Invoker actually is working towards as well, has the Ultimate Orb, but it's not close enough. But, oh, bottom lane, there's the Viper Strike onto Valix, there's the Stampede coming out, Arrow. Will it actually hit? Gets dodged, and they're gonna go for the counter initiation by the looks of it. There's the Song of the Siren, Ice Blast to hit as well. There's the Hoofstomp, BKB by Mirana, they're trying to fight this. but they really can't. Right click damages so much TF on the Shadow Demon. Gonna take a fall. Dazzle drops down as well. Next one. Viper getting hexed up. The right clicks coming in. Double edge as well. He's quite tanky, but he falls down to Valix. Triple kill. Godlike for this gyrocopter.
And the Mirana still around here, but yep, the AAOT running off. But the first time in 34 minutes we saw exactly what we were talking about. Naga song into call down, into pretty much everything following, including the Ice Blast. That's exactly the sick combination, and the Mirana was only lucky because she went for a BKB. That's the only reason.
They're going for the Invoker as well. There's the arrow actually hitting Puck Orchid as well. He might go down. No, he gets the use up. Mirana does take a fall as Ramp. He's still alive. And Sunstrike.
Yeah. There comes the GG. And quite deserved. Sirkus just chewing through ASC here. Like this combination, like I tell you, game number 2, we see a Naga ban in the first ban rotation. Like all my rares on this. Like the respect Naga ban is coming out for sure.
I'm gonna take your rares then, man.
Okay, we're gonna see. Anyway guys, this is a best of 3. It's Starladder Pro series. That was game number 1. It was taken by Sirkus. We are Heflatv. I'm Heflatv, and with me is Kamen Coucher. Hang in there. Game number 2.